What do your characters think that Zarlok is doing on his first day away from the party? And then after they answer it,
great one.
After they answer it, Fred can tell you what he's actually doing.
I think he is knuckling down. I think he's actually like in leadership mode. I think he's getting to know, he's like creating communities and like what are they called? Like cliques almost in Stormledge. He's like building up the morale of Stormledge now.
I reckon this is actually canon, that he, upon waking up the following morning, has challenged everyone left to an arm wrestling match just to gauge,
their strength. Where they
are in the hierarchy.
I think that immediately the next day, he woke up, went back to non-posh Zarlok from before he got whacked on the head, and forgot why he was leader, and just walked off into the wilderness.
Zarlok done exactly what Finn said.
Yeah, locked in.
He was locked the fuck in for the first day, and built a bit more of a community. He did create one job role of finding the best arm wrestler in the clan to arm wrestle Zarlok.
Well, I mean, that kind of segues nicely into our recap of the last session. So the session began, and Zarlok challenged his father Drag to Vorkar. They exchanged some not so pleasant words, and were marched up to Stormbreaker's crown at the very top of the mountain, where they engaged in combat, and it did not look good for Zarlok. He was getting, for want of a better word, absolutely battered. So much so that he actually dropped to 0 hit points. But thanks to making good decisions when posed with the choice of following Tyr or his fallen angels throughout the collection of these compasses, because he chose the righteous option of following Tyr, his death ward activated. He was brought back to full health, and also exalted Stormbreaker, unlocking a devastating AoE thunder and lightning attack, which he then used to defeat Drag, cut off all 4 of his limbs and his head, and threw his head down the mountainside, gone forever. He was then given his chance to lead, and took it with both hands, and spoke with some of the elders, and decided that it was best for him to leave, to remain with the Skycarvers, to remain at Stormledge, and to lead. You guys all said a sad goodbye, and before you all left, you also managed to interrogate, of course, the Erinyes, Velthraxis, who you worked out was a bloodhound of Dispater. She was trapped. There was a fake ploy by Ragrim involving the last unicorn, which acted as bait for Velthraxis, who was basically sent as the bloodhound of Dis to find unique living artifacts for her master Dispater. Ragrim set a trap for her, captured her, and was attempting to interrogate her on knowing where the Heart of Umbrasyl is. The Heart of Umbrasyl, you now have learned after signing a contract with her, you learned that the Heart of Umbrasyl is being stored in the city of Dis, in the vaults within Dis. You wanted to know a more specific location, but unfortunately you found out that the city of Dis is built on top of one of the last Earth Colossi, the last primordial titans, Agra. husband of Epizon, who you met sessions ago back in Timberwatch. Velthraxis also smelt vein-born blood on you, Jeff, and was intrigued and aroused, and asked if she could try and locate more of it, and in doing so uncovered that the blood anchor vial that you know is allied and connected to Antoine is being kept in the High Archive of Crownspire. You guys then said your goodbyes to Zarlok. You regaled tales of your adventures together, and we pick up our story as you step through the teleportation circle. Now, you wave goodbye to Zarlok in the cold, snowy biome of Stormledge, and as the burst of purplish white light envelops you, you are transported back to the Echo and the Embers Tavern in Innermount. So you are back in Innermount. You are somewhere up here near the Vaulted Warrens. And as the flash of purplish white light subsides, you see that you are in a familiar room. It is the same room that Fallon, that Fallon and Cyrell rented out. The same room that you were semi-ambushed by Antoine Platisse, or at least his illusion. And as you look around, you realise that this room is actually currently being rented. There are quite fine clothings being laid under some of the tables and the chairs. And as you look around, you see a small figure with their back to you, rummaging through one of these trunks, pulling out trinkets, pulling out gold, pulling out bits of jewelry, inspecting things, putting it in his bag, and it seems to currently have not noticed you.
Can I make an insight check to see if it looks like he's thieving or if he just looks like he's rummaging for his own stuff?
You make an insight check.
Hang on, let me just like my character sheet up. Right, here we go.
In your own time, Gil.
That's fine, mate. Fuck it. There you go.
Most definitely thieving. Most definitely thieving.
Right, should we punch him on the back of the head? Let's scare the shit out of him. Go, scare him.
Wait. Shall I just walk up and touch him and cast Charm Person?
Yeah.
Don't just charm someone we don't even know who they are.
Choke him out. Let's choke him out and fucking
Well,
kill
we've
him.
just teleported into his room, like...
It's not his room.
I'll say, what are you fucking doing? Who are you? Ah!
Yeah, I'll just scream and like
Channel inner Zarlok.
Yeah, I'll take on my form of dread and just start screaming at the top of my lungs.
I mage hand the door lock shut. I lock the door with a mage hand.
Dude, clutch.
I'm.
Here we go.
I didn't even clock. I wonder why Jan wasn't talking.
I got that.
I'm sorry if this is your bag.
What are you doing in here?
Tell us your entire life story.
Listen, I'm just going to be honest with you.
Oh, fucking hell.
My mum.
Oh, God.
She's
God, here we
she's
go.
dying. And I need the money to help save her because my dad used to bat the shit out of her.
Jesus.
So I killed him. And we have no money.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay, calm down. I'll pull a chair up. It's okay. Come sit on the chair. How tall is this figure?
No.
Are you like a chair?
Like 3 foot tall.
He got
3
booted
foot
off
tall.
Discord. That's unfortunate.
I was going to say Jan keeps getting booted in and out, doesn't he?
Oh right, okay.
So you're
Jan,
okay.
Yeah.
You're 3 foot tall.
We're not the police. We're not gonna,
rat you out or anything.
Should we wait for Yan? Should we wait for Yan?
Yeah, let's wait for Yan.
All right. Well, okay.
I was like, I think this might be Fred's new character.
Oh no, I didn't thought that at all.
I genuinely just thought we stumbled across a thief.
Same. I was like, who? I was like, oh, a new plot point. Oh.
I thought Yan was just throwing us like, have a bit of fun here, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I said like, choke him out, kill him, scream at him.
Too bad.
Anyone had communication with Yan?
Yeah, he said he's rebooting his laptop.
Because Discord is fucked.
Has anyone watched Project Hail Mary yet?
No, I'm going
Mia
to.
watched it
Fucking
and said
spectacular.
Mia watched it and said she thought it was a bit shit. Well, not shit.
What?
Kind of average.
What?
She said it was average, is what she said.
That's crazy to say. I actually think that might be an Oscar-worthy performance from him.
She thought it was just kind of I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't
Listen,
know. She was like, it was very
it was an unbelievable performance from him because I actually felt emotion towards a rock.
Okay, chill. I am planning on watching this, so spoilers.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler.
It is a spoiler.
No, it's not.
You're spoiling that there's a rock.
Have you watched the fucking trailer?
No.
Right. Fucking hell.
What? What? It's okay to not watch trailers.
That's crazy.
You're
he's
acting
not gonna.
surprised.
It's not. Yeah, I am acting surprised. Like, it's not a normal thing to not watch a trailer of a movie you're going to see.
I think you're very in the modern age there. I've always been a no trailer kind of guy.
I think I prefer movies a lot more when I know nothing about them. Like when I go in with expectations, I always
Fucking hell, you miserable cunts, a lot of you.
How is that? Okay, you miserable. We're saying it's the opposite.
Just be happy for once.
I am.
Enjoy it. Enjoy the trailer.
I am in shock right now.
Just enjoy the trailer.
Why would I want to watch a 2.5 minute version of the film I'm going to see?
Right. If you was to have a wank, right?
This is
What
going
feels
to make
better?
no sense.
Edging yourself or just having a fucking 5-second wank? The teasing is the best fucking bit of the porno.
What the fuck are you on about?
What do you when you're on the hub? Do you watch the 5-second video before you click on
Like
it?
no one responded and you double down.
Do you watch the 5-second clip of the porno before you click on it?
I'll jack off to the ads.
No,
Right,
to be fair,
there we go.
I'd say I do. I think I do watch a little teaser to see whether or not I'll be interested.
Right, there we fucking.
I'm not saying you should never watch them. I'm saying I just don't, and you're getting angry at me.
No, that's woke.
No. Where the fuck's Yan? I need this conversation to end.
It should.
What the hell? Oh, mate, this is a fucking nightmare. Right, let's restart the browser, eh? Well, that is just fucking delightful. That is really, really delightful. The meeting link is invalid. Right, fucking brilliant. Well done. Hang on, hang tight. Okay, hang tight.
No, we're 36 minutes in. But wake up!
Well, I've got to change around the recording because it wasn't recording Zoom. I've got to, you know.
Better Derby.
Okay.
I don't know why. Hey, what's up?
Give me your donut.
I didn't even finish One Piece.
What is that? What am I listening to
Turn
right
that down. Should we just replay the scene for the sake of morale?
No. Yeah, and a little rundown. I just cried, a lot.
Yeah, he did cry.
My mum's dying, and I've been robbing to get money to save her because my dad battered the shit out of her.
Amazing. Can I ask you to do me a favour? Can you go onto your character sheet? If anyone would like to make an insight check on this individual, feel free.
Still see that roll.
I'm wondering whether or not he's telling the truth, guys.
I'm laughing at unknown slut.
I did not do it to GM. Oh, well
Today, GM! I'm on to GM!
You are. I know you are. I don't know.
You know what? You know what? I'm not sure he's telling the truth.
No. Commit to the role play. To be fair, 15 is not above my passive perception.
So roll.
Well,
Yeah.
you're rolling a contested insight.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Have they seen what you look like yet? By the way, sorry, Fred.
He's not described anything. I don't know if he's turned around.
All we know is he's
what I
3
look
foot
like.
tall.
So you haven't turned around. You've just said that.
All right. So
You haven't turned round.
you believe that this poor individual is completely telling the truth?
Well, Jay, I mean, look, obviously we saw the rolls, but I don't think I particularly believed him beforehand either. And the fact he's not turned around isn't particularly
Hey,
promising.
turn around.
I'm willing to commit towards believing him.
Listen, little boy, it's okay. We'll just look. Let me pull a chair out. You take a seat. You say, okay, so it's my apologies. Sorry. I mean, it'd be helpful if you turned around so we could see that. But look, let me pull a chair out for you. Take a seat, and you talk us through what's going on, and we'll help you. Is that okay? If I pull a seat out and I move a chair out and sort of kick it across the room so he can sit on it. G can sit on it.
Do you take a seat? As this small figure sits down, Freddie, will you describe your character for us?
Fuck me.
What, name and all?
You can say the name, but what do they look at when they see you?
You are currently looking at a 3 foot tall fox. This is visually a little girl, dressed in a bit of a like clothing to like kind of hide in plain sight, basically, and yeah, this is Kit.
Sit down on the chair. What do you guys? What do you guys do?
Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you're trying to pay for because your dad beat the shit out of your mum or something, and so you need to steal. I'm not a fucking copper. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, my dad didn't shit on my mum, but she's got cancer as well. So.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh my god.
One of these.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Listen, dude, we've got a shit to do, so I'm happy to fucking leave you here, to be honest with you. We've got 4 days until something massive is happening, and quite frankly, I don't have time to fuck around with a little bear, you know?
What's happening?
You're a what?
I'm a fox.
You're a fox, okay.
What is happening?
Sorry for...
What's the big thing?
Sorry for misappropriating you.
Where are your mum and dad right now?
My mum's in hospital, my dad's dead.
Okay. And where is it hospital? Is it in North Spire?
Yeah, it's just down the road. Probably about, I don't know how far we walk, but yeah, a bit too far.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Listen, I mean, what's the how much do you know how much gold you need to sort her out, or
Yeah, about 16,000.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, the honest to God truth is, I just don't have that type of money.
Do you have any?
No. I have some, but not all. Fuck me. Like, what are you asking?
No, that's fine. I don't want to 16,000.
Is the person... is someone going to come up to this room? Because that doesn't look like your shit. Do you know what I mean?
how did you even get in here?
I picked the lock.
Right. Well, okay.
Impressive.
That is pretty cool, to be fair. I have no follow-up questions to that.
Do you have any money?
Right.
No.
How old are
I'll pull
you?
up.
How old are you?
How old do I look?
Well, I don't fucking know. You look like a fucking fox to me, mate. So 10? Is 10 old for a fox or is that young? I don't know.
Did you say 10?
Well, yeah, I want you to tell me the correct answer.
I'm 10.
You're 10.
Are you 10? For realsies. Based off what I'm looking at, is 10 accurate? Is 10 accurate?
Yeah.
Make an animal handling check.
I will do that. An animal handling. Fuck off.
Yeah, honestly, this might be the first talking adult fox, like as in, like
Yeah, we can.
humanoid fox you've ever met in your life. So you're not sure.
Oh, listen, what are we doing?
Can I ask? So sorry, we haven't even. Do you know what? What's your name, little girl?
We know the name.
My name's Jemima.
Oh.
Jemima, brilliant. All right, Jemima, look, like you were obviously stealing. Clearly, it's for some good reason. We don't have the money to help you, but I do know where there's lots of money. So if you want money, then I can show you where there's a lot of money.
I like that. Yeah, I'd love that, but you know my name. What's your name?
What, me?
All of you, let's go around in a circle.
I'm Jean-Pierre. That's my name. Hello, Jemima.
I'm Gildor Gilgalad.
Master of Mages.
Yeah.
I'm Yeg.
Oh, it's nice to meet you all. Where's this money?
I'm gonna pull out. I'll pull out 10 gold and say, "This is my
Contribution.
This is my 10 gold. This is my 10 gold because I feel sorry for you.
You've been taken for a mug here.
I will double that if you level with us right now. If you cut the charade. How about that?
What against your heart? Sorry, just swear.
And as I hand over the 10 gold, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
All right. Just put the spell in the chat for me again. So, I guess, Fred or Kit, what are your current surface thoughts? You can tell me.
Can I remember the lie that I'm saying right now? And how can I mug these off to steal all their money?
That's what you learned from the surface thoughts.
Right, excellent.
I out loud, as I hand over the 10 gold, go, I want you to know, no, you are not mugging me off, and I have a lot more money than this.
Right, I'm cognac! Boom!
Yeah, it did not translate well, that.
Fred's in the other room shouting at his
you,
mic.
you need to get closer to your mic, mate. Because
Kit gets teleported into a fishbowl.
Yeah, Fred, we can't hear you very well. You might have to try that
I
again.
can't even hear Fred at all anymore.
I think Zoom just shat itself because he shouted and it didn't like it.
He's currently on mute if he knows.
I did lock the door, but you picked it. You're welcome to go if you really want.
Yeah.
to. I'm just saying, we're here. I've seen through your bullshit. Like, level with us right now. What's going on right now? Talk to me.
I just need the money, blood. I just need the money.
Okay, right.
I'm not 10. I'm not 10. I'll be honest with you. I'm not 10.
Okay.
I'm not 10.
No, I believe
How old
that.
are you?
I'm 15 and I've got cancer. And
I
need the money to save myself. But I didn't mean. I didn't want you to feel bad for me, myself. I wanted you to feel bad for my mum.
Okay.
And
Okay, listen, I do feel bad for you or your mum because I don't know if either of you have cancer. I feel bad for the person you're stealing off, I guess, because they don't know that you have cancer. They just think they're being. They just think they've been stolen.
And they're not.
No, okay, well that's fine then. I don't understand what this conversation is supposed to lead to. Okay, I'm a little bit buzzed. Right, we've just been in storm, Stormledge. Okay, we've come back, and there's a fucking.
The 10 gold was quite insulting. Sorry to interrupt you, but 10 gold is quite insulting to a 15-year-old.
Good. That was.
What do you mean it's insulting to a 15-year-old? A 15-year-old doesn't deserve more than 10 gold.
You said the person renting this room out is a bad person. Who is renting this room out?
I don't know. I lied again. I'm sorry.
Gil, make a perception check.
Fucking hell.
Looking around the room, you see that the clothes being laid over the chair are like priest robes, and some of the stuff that Kit has been stealing is like religious amulets, like golden chalices used as like this is a cleric's room.
Right.
That he's stealing from.
I grab like a cross out of a hand. That's fucking sacrilegious. Have you no fucking shame? Just get a job doing a paper round North Spa or something, or fucking, I don't know.
Fucking wash some cars, wash some wagons or something.
Yeah, or if you're going to be a thief, go and join the Grey Lanterns. We'll put in a good word for you. They're fucking useless. You'll get straight in.
No, I don't trust anyone.
You don't trust anyone. Right, well then fuck off then. Honestly. What are we doing here, guys? Why are we conversating with a fucking fox?
Let me read with you. You seem like good people with lots of money. And I need lots of money.
Oh,
what do you need to... What? Look. Let's... Please humour me here. When we turn around right now and gave you 160 grand, what are you going to do? What would you do?
Blow it on booze and coke and hookers.
Did one of you
honestly
do a zone of truth? Oh no, he just said that.
Honestly, I knew a man probably less than 24 hours ago would have said the same answer, so I can't even be mad.
That was a lie as well. Fuck.
Have you ever said a true statement in your life?
Yes.
Are you even 15?
Right.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. I've got something. I've got something for you here. I'm gonna pull out some water, and I'm gonna put something in it, and I'm gonna put it in front of you, and I'm gonna hold up my glaive to your throat, and I'm gonna say, "Drink this."
What is that?
You got to drink it. It's water. Drink it. It's just fizzy water.
It's just
That's
water.
All. Drink it. Drink the water.
It's water.
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna drink the water, okay?
Is that a date rape joke?
It's water. It's fizzy water. All right. If you want to get out of here alive, then you're gonna drink the water.
I've heard this many a times. I'm scared. I'm only 4.
Oh my god. Triple G punches the wall as hard as he can.
I'm gonna pick up the glass of water and try and force feed it down the fox's throat.
I don't have brittle bones disease.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm just gonna sit down.
Jaff, make an athletics check, and Kit, make an acrobatics check.
Please, Jaff. Please, for the love of God. For fuck.
Oh my god.
Plus 11.
He's a rogue. This is gonna be impossible.
As you go to try and like pour the water out his throat, he backflips away and lands like up in the rafters. His fox claws hanging off of gripping onto these 2 beams in the roof.
Hang on a minute. I can see your bollocks from up here. You're not even a girl.
No, that's just. No, I stole them.
Right.
Oh. Hey, wait. Oh my god. What are we doing here? What are we actually
This is what I'm
doing?
saying, guys. Like, I'm gonna fucking start crying. Do you know what I mean?
Right, I have one last thing. I'm going to cast suggestion on him.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me, Kit.
Jan, was it my spider venom that made people tell the truth?
I've given you
was it
so
my-
much shit. I don't even fucking remember, bro.
Yeah,
I think it
trust
was
me.
my spider
Fucking
venom.
lost.
I've got none of that left now.
Right.
So you
Um,
failed, yeah?
He failed, yeah.
I pull Kit down from the rafters and sit him on the seat and say, every single question that we are about to ask you, answer truthfully and do not try and escape until we are finished talking to you. What is your name?
Get Harris.
What were you doing in here?
Stealing.
How old are you?
24.
Are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a girl.
Right, okay.
I stole them.
Why do you need the money?
It's funny. Don't have much of it, so.
Right.
Well,
See what I mean? Those were the
Should
big
roll.
questions we were asking for.
yeah. The tension really cuts when you cast suggestion.
Okay.
Do you work for anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, good question.
No, I don't work for anyone, but there is a group that I've been following very closely that I would say I'm technically a part of because I've been so close to them. But
Oh, they're the
I
Grey
don't know.
Lanterns.
To be honest, I don't know who they are, so
Right,
I don't know the names.
right,
I
okay.
just follow them quite closely.
Is there a big tall cunt who's a part of them who just says no to everything and is an arsehole?
No,
Okay.
it's not. I wouldn't say I see the same faces in and out every week, but
Where do you
In and out
follow
of
them?
where? Yeah.
just this might sound a little bit weird, but I sneak around quite a bit,
No.
and I may or may not have clung to the bottom of a wagon or two,
Right. Fair enough.
and kind of just watched from there.
Okay, what did you see when you watched?
Lots of wagons carrying big heavy metal.
Where were they? Oh, really? Where were they going? Hello? Have you fallen asleep? Slap Kit. Kit?
Hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Alright, cool.
Where are the steel shipments going?
To the Underforges.
Have you been? Did you follow them down there, or?
Not all the way. I got close. But I know my way in there.
Okay.
Only reason I followed it is because they have the symbols at Emberfield on the side of them, so
Do you know Emberfield?
maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Why are you from there, or? I
Um,
feel like it's a simple yes or no.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
you're under suggestion as well, buddies. You better start fucking
Yeah.
talking. What is your affiliation to Emberfield?
come here for the fun of it.
Right.
So you have no affiliation there. You just go there for the fun of it.
No, like, well, listen, like, you've known me long enough now.
Okay.
Have we?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Like, you've known me a long time. I go where the money goes, right? And
Right.
there's some rich people coming in and out of everywhere. So
Yeah. So you just follow the money, basically.
Where are you from? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in North Spire.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so here.
Do you believe there is a place in North Spire that you couldn't get into?
I think I can get into anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Absolutely anywhere. I believe I can get into anywhere.
Do you think if we all went to the Underforge, you would be able to get us in there?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
110%.
That's the Kit Harris
Do
guarantee.
you think that if we went to the king's castle you could get us in there.
Maybe. I've not pushed my boundaries as much as that.
If some people could kind of talk you through the first level of kind of security, and you just needed to kind of pick some difficult locks, and
It would take a good couple of scouting runs
Yeah.
to map out
Yeah.
routines of guards.
Do you work well under pressure?
That's true.
Do I look? What do you think?
Well, if you had a 4-day time limit, do you think you could get into somewhere pretty difficult to get into?
I'd give it my best go.
well, okay. Then, most importantly, what motivates you? Is it purely just money? Is there anything else that motivates you in order to do things?
Be a good person.
That's fair.
Are
What
either
was
of your
that?
parents?
I didn't hear that.
He
Sorry.
said to be a good person.
And if you had to say you have, tell me about a weakness of yours. What do you think your weakness is?
Being honest.
Are your parents actually alive or not?
No.
They aren't.
All right, fair enough.
Do you have cancer?
Oh god, another one with their parents dead.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Okay. Right. Let's just put that under the rug.
Not cool, Kit. Not cool.
Not cool, man.
If we asked you to take us to the Underforge right now, would you come with us?
What would I get out of it?
Friendship?
I mean, yeah, camaraderie.
No.
You'd get to be a good person.
Yeah,
that's so
important.
true.
That
Actually,
that was high up on your list.
I'll share
Equally,
some dragon's grass with you if you like.
Yeah, they go for a few bob.
Rough estimation on the pricing on the black market for them?
Well, I mean, it's mainly for medicinal purposes, so I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I get it for a tenner a gram. So, what are we talking about?
If we killed the king, you would theoretically have access to the entirety of Northspire's wealth.
Ooh.
And if we get access to his castle, I mean, technically, anything in there is free game for you.
And you
If
could
they were that stupid enough to let us in.
Yeah, and on that, just because it's funny, I think, imagine how many are there of us? How many? Hello, words. There's 4 of us, so let's just say we get in, we kill the king, love that for us, we're good people. You can have half of my share of the wealth as on top of your own. How about that?
Well, right. If I help you fight, all right. You give me all your money,
Well,
and the
No.
future fortune we will receive,
no.
and I will tell you where the rest of the cargo is going.
You're under suggestion, kid.
You didn't ask me where the rest of the cargo was going.
Where's the rest of the cargo going?
Well, about half of it's going up to Crown Spire.
Okay.
Where's the other half going?
Into the Underforge.
Okay.
Okay.
I will just say, just so you don't get anything confused, there were 2 sets of cargoes.
Are we referring to steel here, or are we referring to the glass, shadow glass?
I know one was steel, and I don't know what the other one was.
Do you know anything about shadow glass?
I've never heard of that before in my life.
Okay.
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 Okay, well, sounds like we have a deal, Kit. Put my hand out to shake his hand.
Wait. I don't want you, Gil, or Yeg offering him anything.
Well, there's no contract. What we're doing is soft negotiations. No.
I'm a she. I'm a she. So
Look, I'll make you the offer here. When we kill the regent and we have control over the over North Spire itself, I will offer you a pick of one thing, whatever you want, in the High Archive of Northspire.
What the fuck? Hang on. You just said I could have the hot. Right, I've been now reduced to one item. I thought I had the whole fucking locker a minute ago.
Well, no, you never
Well,
had
you
the
don't
full
get
locker
you
anyway.
don't get the whole
that also,
fucking locker
that
of
also was
Northspire, you
never
mock.
said. So I said, if we do that, you can have half of my share, which is already would have already been split 4 ways. So I don't know where you're getting full locker from.
And even if we did kill the king, that doesn't mean that the share is the entirety of Northspire's wealth. That's not how it works. What I'm offering you is a pick of any single thing you want from the High Archive of Northspire. Do you know what that is?
No. Do I look like I know what that is?
The High Archive of Northspire contains every single important item held by the Royal Court in the entirety of Azureth. So if there's anything fucking interesting, it's going to be in there. It's a really good offer. The most important items of the entire realm are held in there, and you get to pick whatever you want from that.
2.5, and I'll take it.
2.5.
A half? What? One.
We'll figure it out later. We'll go with 3.
Okay.
One. I'll say 1 and I'll stick my hand out.
Yeah, I'll go then.
And I'll give your hand a shake.
You take his fox paw in your hand and, well, her fox paw in your hand and give it a little shake. And Kit Harris has proved her worth to the party and is seemingly coming along for a ride.
Well, if Zarlok were here, he'd be positively fucking fuming that we'd replace him so quickly.
Yeah.
You'd have probably had. I'm not gonna lie. You're very lucky he wasn't here. He would have killed you probably 25 minutes ago.
Imagine you, but funnier and better.
That's very rare.
Right.
All right.
Can we get out of this poor cleric's room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
before this cunt comes back, let's get out of his room.
He's not coming back. I use that day rate, bro, like you tried to use earlier.
Oh my god,
That's insane. Right, I'm gonna get a pint from down below, and we're leaving this place. I'm not.
Lead the way.
I'm not vibing.
As you head downstairs from the first floor of the Echo and the Embers, you come down the staircase and you see familiar bar lady Hilda. And actually, as you walk over towards her, Yeg, going to order yourself a pint, she says, someone came by asking for you the other day, actually.
No way.
Yeah, she was, she looked like you, but she was red.
Yes, yeah.
She asked for you to meet her as soon as you possibly can at the amphitheatre. She needed to speak to you about music or something. I wasn't really listening, but
No,
she sounded stressed.
Okay, no, that's all good. Thank you for the message. Can I have a pint, please? To go, if you do.
To go? I don't have any to-go cups. Do you promise to bring back the tankard?
No.
Or you can just pay an extra gold.
I will give you an extra. I will do
tankard.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
No worries. She pours you.
Can I also get an orange juice and rum?
An orange juice and rum. Sure. It will be 3 gold for the pint, the tankard, the 2 tankards, and an orange juice. Assuming you want your orange juice and rum to take away.
How much is that in emerald, silver, and copper pieces?
There is no such thing as emerald pieces. They're electrum pieces.
How much is that in electrum pieces?
6 electrum.
How much?
Oh, perfect. There we go.
Oh, good.
There. You can have 6 electrum for that.
Perfect. Pleasure doing business with you. And she pours you.
She walks away.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Not one, please, for the love of God.
And what?
She gets a +0 to her
Rolled a
perception.
2.
Jeez.
Right. Brilliant. Here we fucking go.
As you place your hand into her pocket, you accidentally jingle around a bunch of coins, and she looks back and says, "What do you think you're doing?" And just gives you a little boot in the shin and carries on.
Sorry, I thought you was my mum.
Are you back here again, kid? Listen, last time I saw you, you
That was
caused me
good.
loads of problems. So, scram.
Right.
All right.
Cheers, Hilda.
Right, Kit, focus. We're going to the
Keep your
Underforge.
hands to your fucking self.
Well, I
as
need
well.
to go to the amphitheatre first, lads. So
Oh, do we? I was in the toilet for that bit. Let's go to the amphitheatre. Also, Kit, don't pickpocket anyone unless we tell you you can. That's part of the negotiations being in the team.
Sorry, but I promise I can't promise that.
It's fair enough.
just try. Just try your best, okay? Let's go.
All right, you're already on the same sort of level as Ms. Spy. You just got to go out through the tunnels that you have started to sort of learn the way around. So you guys end up in Midspire heading towards Artisan's Crown
Mhm.
to the Bronze Lyre Conservatory.
What?
Just
Yeah.
just past the Singing Stone in Artisan's Crown. So as you head over there, Yeg leading the way, seeing as you know exactly where you're going, you see there is a absolute hustle and bustle outside of the amphitheater,
Oh, God.
and at its center, holding a stack of parchment scrolls, is Tazira.
Oh.
And she is in conversations with so many different people, very like crazed and rushed off of her feet. And as she sees you approach, she stops whatever conversation she's having and she goes, "Yeg, there you are, perfect.
Yeah.
Don't move."
Okay.
Right. I don't have time to do this properly, so I'm just going to say it and you're going to say yes.
Okay.
The Crown has asked me to oversee all the entertainment for the royal wedding. Yes, the wedding.
Okay. Is that it? Am I bugging out right now?
I was like halfway through a monologue and I was like, oh shit, no one said anything for
Yeah.
a while. And then I clocked because everyone was gone. So yeah, as you approach, she pushes away the people that she was just talking to and says, Yeg, there you are. Perfect, don't move. Right, I don't know how to do this properly, so I'm just going to say it and you're all going to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Crown has asked me to oversee all the entertainment for the royal wedding. No, I don't know why either. Desmond's apparently taken ill, which is tragic and unfortunate, but also incredibly convenient for me. Anyway, point is, I need you. It's going to be a duet. We're going to be the centerpiece of the ceremony. Big stage, full court, every noble worth their name watching. No pressure. Just your voice, my voice, and if we don't nail it, I will probably throw myself off the top of the mountain. Anyway, moving on. The theme is going to be symbolic, very symbolic. You know, the royals and the crown, they love symbolism. So I'm going to represent our new king, red scales, power, presence, you know, the type. And listen, perfect for you. You're going to be representing Sylvie, white, purity, grace, all of that poetic nonsense that you're amazing at. Don't argue. We know you're amazing at it all.
Thank you.
And of course, we're going to have backing singers, which is where actually, as she points to the rest of you guys, you're all going to come in. We're running low on people that can help out. So we need a few extra bodies to make it up, but it's going to be amazing. Don't panic. You won't have solos. She's going to stand in formation, black robes, veils, very tasteful, very dramatic. My red and Yeg's white will pop just off that black background. Will be amazing. So just follow the rhythm, look mysteriously. Honestly, you guys just need to exist in time and you'll be fine. Oh God, I've still got to sort the string section out. Yes, sorry, back on track. Rehearsal is minimal, like aggressively minimal. We're going to run it once, maybe twice, and then straight into the ceremony. Oh God, the percussionist. Oh God, I need to find the percussionist. Anyway, this is huge, Yeg. I mean, it's kind of performance people remember, like nobles, patron, influence, doors open from this for all of us, honestly. Just trust me on this one. Yeah, so you're good. You're perfect. You say yes?
100%, 100%.
Amazing. All right, I've got to go.
Okay.
If anyone asks, you're with me. Don't be late. Don't get arrested. And please try not to be long. I'll see you on the day. Yeah.
Okay.
And she hands you over the music, and she just walks off.
I love you.
Away. It gets caught on the wind. She can't even. You didn't even hear.
Okay.
And she walks off to deal with some other stuff. But she hands you over like a couple of piles of sheet music, your solo, and also some very simple repeating lyrics for the rest of your guys to be for the backing singers.
Yeah, yeah. As
Wait,
in,
so we have an in for the wedding.
Yeah.
then, right?
dude, Cesaro's just sorted us out. Well, rather Desmond. I mean, he was ill, stupid bastard, but don't worry about him. All right, sick. Right, I'll while we're doing whatever we're doing, I'll just like quick, I'll scan through the music every now and again.
Mhm.
I'll be
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be working on
you're-
it.
Yeah, you're pretty good at what you do. You don't need much to. It's songs as well, but some of them you already know. It's just they've turned them from a solo into duets where you're only taking on
Yeah.
half of the work. So most of it is stuff you already know anyway.
That's so chill. I'm chilling right now. Right. Let's go to
Before you leave, you're
oh.
handed like a stack of these like black veils and black cloaks that are used for the backing singers, and it basically completely covers your face. It's almost like a mourning veil that covers from like the nose downwards, and these sort of black hats. The only thing that shows are the eyes, and these big like flowy black robes. And the idea is that the white and the red will pop off against this black background of backing singers.
That's awesome.
Hello?
Hello, mate.
Hello.
You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but you're not there for that whole bit.
No, I caught the end bit. Sorry, I was testing my mic.
All good.
All right, we're chilling basically.
So she's asked you to be a part of the performance.
Well, yeah,
Was
because
that-
basically the guy that was doing it before, he's dropped out because he's a loser. So they've asked Tazira to do it. She's doing all the royal entertainment. So basically, I'm going to be center stage. You guys are going to go in as backup singers wearing these black veils, cover your identities, easy peasy. We'll be in.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
And the great part is Tazira doesn't even know we're committing a crime yet. So basically, we've kind of got an air gap to who knows that the plan is going forward. So life is good.
Okay.
Right, so let's fuck about. Well, she did say don't get arrested, but I'm sure that'll be fine.
Fucking get us out of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, perfect. Kit, I'm gonna fist bump. Fist bump.
No.
Okay, fair enough. I'll fist bump myself, and we'll get going to the Underforge.
So we have 4 days.
Yeah.
Until, let's also say, whilst we're walking around, that we clue in Kit, not on everything, but just on a general vibe of what our plans in Northspire are, and that we do sort of want to kill,
Yeah.
And one.
I'm sure Kit
Can
doesn't.
Can I also pull while we're walking towards the Underford? Can I pull Gil very quickly? I'm just going to kind of pull you off away from the other two and be like, Gil, I've got a little idea because obviously we're going to be part of stuff and we might just need some kind of like backup. You know Glyph of Warding, don't you, right?
I don't know if I do. I don't think I
thought-
do. It's not on my spell list. I mean, I could walk to a spell merchants and buy it. It's not a particularly uncommon spell. What did you have in mind?
I just thought that if we're going into the ceremony, there's going to be a lot of people there. A kind of backup plan might be useful, and if you're able to put down a few glyphs on like some paper to have as backup. Oh, actually, you know Fireball, don't you? You're able as a wizard to. I mean, I know it's kind of above table, but you're able to kind of like put spells onto like scrolls yourself, right? Aren't you?
I mean, that becomes slightly. They're in my spell. I have a spell book, but that's my personal. Well, every wizard has a like sort of spell component or something they use to cast spells. Mine is a mixture of like my book. I have a book that has some spells in it. I have tattoos, and I just have a mixture of like spell components in general.
But basically, the idea I have is we're going to need a distraction at some point, and the idea I have is to basically have the initial idea was some glyphs of warding on some paper to basically have a bomb to set off as a distraction. I'm not sure if you're able to kind of inscribe fireballs onto like scrolls or something and have them kind of go off when needed or something like that. Maybe this is like a DM ruling I need here.
So, so I think actually, Lou, you do have Glyph of Warding, something that you learned when you were in the Sanctum Arcanus back in Dawnhaven. I think when we redid your character, I might have forgot to put it back on.
Okay.
So you do have Glyph of Warding. You can make spell scrolls, but they take a while. So for a 3rd level spell, it would take a week to make a spell scroll.
Is he able to just basically put Glyphs of Warding on paper, though? Just
yes.
Like,
So
you were going to put a
theory,
Glyph of Warding on the ground.
in theory, at the end of before he goes into every long rest, however many 3rd level spells he had, he can cast Glyph of Warding onto a piece of paper, and then he can activate those as and when he wants to. So in theory, in the next 4 days, if you don't use too many spells, you can put as many spell slots as you want of Glyph of Warding into pieces of paper, and then usually you would have like a word to activate them.
Just as a backup kind of plan to as a distraction kind of thing when shit gets mental at this ceremony, to have like a bomb go off. It's probably to kind of scatter people and to sow dissent and whatnot.
As long as you remind me at the end of each day to dump all of the remaining spell slots I have into the glyphs, then I'm sure I can do that.
Okay, perfect.
So, Glyph of Warding is a 3rd level abjuration spell to cast, and then from there, I'm reading through it now. So, you can actually, it already comes with a built-in explosion. So, explosive runes. When triggered, the glyph erupts with magical energy in a 20-foot radius. Each creature in the air must make a dex throw, 5d8 acid, blah, 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 blah. This is more distraction-based, not damage-based. You can store spells in it, but I don't know if that costs an additional spell to be put into it, or whether it's like a 2-for-1. But
I think when you're storing spells, it just takes the 3rd level spell slot of casting Glyph of Warding. So you can either put an actual Glyph of Warding into the thing, or you can put a spell into the glyph. Sorry.
let's say
Wait, so could you put Fireball into the glyph?
you could, but there's no point if it's got an explosive rune built into it, I suppose.
Well, but the idea is that the explosion is big, right? Like Fireball does more damage than glyph.
Well, we're not really going for damage, are we? I thought we were going for a distraction.
Well, in theory, the more damage, the bigger the explode. I mean, look, you could say if wrong, yeah, but in theory,
They're both 20-foot radius.
It's the same size in terms of the actual thing, and then damage wise, I think it's 66 versus 5d8. So I think the average is about the same.
Oh, okay, right.
This sphere spreads around corners too, for what it's worth. So, I mean, if I have 3 3rd level spell slots each day, and we have 4 days left, in a best case scenario, I could get 12 of these in a best case, and at worst, probably like 5, maybe 4, 5.
Let's just go. You put what? So let's just say you do 12 lightning ones. Yeah, that'd be good.
Can make them wherever we need.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what type of damage it is, particularly.
Okay, when I take my rest in the evenings, I'll begin work on the glyphs.
I just think that would be kind of a good. I just thought of it considering we're going to be in there in amongst the kind of ceremony in the backup, like a distraction will probably serve us well.
Well, I did always say all along that my only concrete plan when it came to the wedding was just throwing a fireball in there and causing disarray. So this is a slightly more cognitive way of doing it.
Yeah.
I would also like to start sowing the interest of stealing. I want to start sowing the idea in Kit's mind that that Antoine has something very important that he holds close to him, and I want to start challenging or putting the idea of a challenge in Kit's mind to see where we could get to it, to really sort of like dangle the carrot sort of thing. You know, Kit, I have heard now from we've spent quite a bit of time in North Spire. We've sort of drank in the same taverns as a few of the guards. We've sort of followed their rounds and heard from the common folk and even some of the nobles of the city that I think the Emperor has some sort of thing on him, an item, or it's like a vial that it's like his most prized possession that allegedly no one can get to, no one has seen it. I'm sure that would go for a lot of money, or if not money, I mean, imagine the claim to fame that would be, stealing the unstealable, right?
Have a perception check on that, please.
So what are you trying to see?
I think he's trying to insight me.
So make it insight, not perception, if you're trying to read Gil.
Brilliant.
He's saying a lot of fancy words.
And
Don't overthink it, Kit. Just spend some time.
you
on
know
that.
this king, do you?
He isn't a great guy.
No, I mean we more or less know that for a fact that he isn't a good guy.
He killed JAFF's family and is now banging his sister, basically.
The ultimate betrayal.
Don't worry.
And we think,
Right, thanks.
I've gone through that as well, Jeff. Don't worry.
and we think
I
she's-
don't believe you.
we think she's actually low key into it as well.
Do we? No one told me.
Well,
I
I'm pretty
agree.
sure.
We
There
in
is-
fairness,
I did hear from someone that she's into it.
we also we don't have evidence that she
Careful.
doesn't
Careful.
necessarily want.
I'm
do
just
this,
telling
but-
you the honest truth.
Well, we were given information that she actually thinks it was JAFF that killed her family. No,
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that was what she was told.
yeah. So,
Well-
but that is what she probably thinks. If
that's
what
also
she
what
was
she
told.
believes. Clearly, in the situation that we find ourselves in,
Yeah, but she's been told a lie.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but she can believe a lie.
she doesn't know that. Yeah, we've been told many lies today.
Did
look
you
at-
kill
I look
them
at
or
Kit.
not?
Did we kill her?
The family? What the fuck?
No,
Oh no. Well,
No, I did.
He has it in him, but no.
yeah.
they're about the only people he hasn't killed.
Right. I've not killed you yet, you fucking smarmy cunt.
Basically, he is probably at the crux of every bad thing that is happening to this city and actually Azureth.
Yeah.
A lot of which I'm sure, even if we sat down together over a drink in a tavern and actually told you about, you probably wouldn't care about Kit, but I know that he certainly isn't looking out for the little guy or gal, you know.
Yeah. He
His-
certainly wouldn't give money towards your mum's cancer. So
Yeah.
and in fact,
If
he would
anything-
probably take money off you and say that
And-
he's giving money towards people with cancer and then just build himself a fucking gold
Yeah.
chair or something.
He's also directly killed JAFF's parents and indirectly killed Yeg's parents and my dad. So we're literally like 5 out of 6 at the moment.
Okay.
Well,
right.
he killed my parents,
Yeah.
2 of my brothers, and 1 of my sisters.
There you go.
Damn. Oh, that's rough. At least you have a family.
Well, I don't anymore.
Well, no, he
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
You
at least
literally
knew-
didn't listen to that, did you?
At least you knew them.
What, you didn't? Okay, I don't care, to be honest.
If you give me 5 gold, I'll tell you the story.
Oh,
My goodness. I respect the hustle.
Paying for backstory is a brand new character concept I never thought would ever happen.
I'm still 300 gold in debt to the better version of you currently. So, so I've got no fucking gold to give you, mate.
I'm just trying to build up your revenge. You need a bit of a vendetta because we're all pulling in the same direction, and we have quite a lot of momentum actually. So if you come in on a wrong wave, you could really knock this ship.
Well, I'm on that train, and it's like we're in the Wild West, baby.
Triple stares down the camera lens. Right, take us to the Underforge.
So yeah, as you guys enter back into Innermount, you're kind of up here at the moment, and the Underforgers are right down here at the bottom. And as you go to go the way that you would know to get down, Kit actually takes the lead and shows you a bunch of secret passages through the tunnel, like cavernous entrances alongside this subterranean city. And clearly he knows his way around down here, and you make it down to the bottom with relative speed. And as you begin to cross this bridge over here toward the Underforges, Innermount is already quite hot, smoky, smoggy, but you start to feel the heat before you even see it. It's like pressing against your skin. It's thick, suffocating. It's carrying the scent of burning metal, ash, and this sickly metallic tang that just lingers at the back of your throat. And the stone beneath your feet grows warmer with every step. And you rake it to the sort of outer areas of the Underforges, which seem to be more like commercial forges. There are a bunch of people that own their own forges, like dwarves, gnomes, even just some normal humans that are just making all odds and ends and trinkets for people. You're talking about cutlery, you're talking about people that are making like pots and pans and just stuff for commercial use to stock the general goods stores of Northspire. Kit, this is probably as far as you made it on the bottom of these wagons, and you know that they went through a set of like big iron doors ahead of you. That was the way that that's where that's where the wagons went to after you had to bail, otherwise risking of exposing yourself. There seems to just be one person manning it. It's a Northspire guard, just sort of sitting on a stool, helmet off by his side, covered in sweat. He is like boiling hot from sitting by the entrances to the Underforges, in his thick, stifling metal armor. Even then, like you see beads of sweat drop onto some of the chainmail links of his armor, and you just start to sizzle, and you realize that he's almost getting cooked alive standing there, and he does not look very comfortable at his post.
Well, Kit, if there was ever a time to sort of earn your keep.
So this guy's just sat here, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Let me do some reading.
Okay.
Is he? He's awake, Jan, isn't he?
He's awake. Yeah, he's just uncomfortable. He's
just sat to the side of the path while steel shipments essentially come in and out. I'm guessing.
There's no shipments going in at the moment, but yes, like that's his job. He is the guard along the outside of the Underforges, of the more central chambers of the Underforges.
Kit, why don't you walk out and pretend to be injured, and then we'll just fucking jump him when he comes close.
Or I can just sneak attack him.
Yeah, whatever works, man.
You could sneak attack him, yeah. You'd have to be close to sneak attack him.
I like the other one more, though.
Okay.
All right. So do you head
I
over?
walk
And
out and I just start crying.
he sees this small fox crying and goes, and he trundles over towards you and goes, "Citizen, how can I help you? Are you okay?" Pardon? Make a deception check for me, or persuasion, either one.
So we're not going to jump him, are we? We're just going to let this play out.
I'm interested to see where it goes.
There is genuine concern. Oh my god, are you okay? Where are your parents?
My dad, he died. He's got cancer.
A tear starts to roll down his eye. Oh, you poor thing. I can't really leave, but I can't leave. Is there somewhere like? Is there anywhere you can go?
Play just on the road. Simeon, I have no mummy.
Oh, I mean, I know, and he points just across. I know that the temple to Bahamut help people out. Do you reckon you can get there on your own, or do you need me to help you get there?
No, you need to help me get there. I don't know where I am. Other than where Ian is. But I need some money to sleep in.
He looks around and says, I'm going to get fired for this, but... And he picks you up and starts to walk you across over towards the temple, leaving his post unmanned.
That sorted our bear problem.
Is it so? It's unmanned. It seems to be unmanned now.
Yeah,
it's unmanned at the moment. Yeah.
Go!
I'll say make a stealth check with advantage. There's no one watching you. As long as you don't make any noise, you'll be all right. So everyone make a stealth check with advantage. Apart from you, Kit, because you're the distraction.
Stealth. Oh my goodness, not very good.
It's the 18 on the die, baby.
Yeah, you guys all managed to sneak your way through. Kit, what are your plans? Are you planning just to
carry out a brutal?
I'm just gonna slit his throat as we walk off.
Jesus.
All right. Roll to hit with advantage.
It would be a dagger, wouldn't it?
Cool. Roll a sneak attack. There is a click the sneak attack like toggle button. No, on your character sheet underneath global damage modifier. You see there? There's like a little tick box with sneak attack.
Yeah. Click
that and then roll damage. Just click the purple dagger thing. There we go.
Whoa.
Oh, you roll 2 6s. You, as he's like carrying you, like he's holding you in his arms like a baby, and like there's tears coming up in his eyes, and then you literally just like flip your way out of his arms, put both your legs like wrapped around his neck, pull out your dagger and just slit his throat. And as his body crumbles to the floor, you backflip off and run and head back over to the party.
While I run away, I'm gonna check his pockets for money.
You find 7 gold and 4 silver.
18 sneak attack is crazy, by the way.
2 6 is mental.
Yeah. So yeah, you head over and you guys all link up, and as the passage opens, the underforges reveal themselves.
Kit, nicely done.
So sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
No, go on. That was me just saying well done.
A vast cavern stretches out before you. This doesn't look like it's carved by nature, just from relentless, deliberate force. Rivers of molten lava that, obviously their origin being the top through this lava fall that runs through Inner Mount. These rivers cut through the darkness like veins of fire, casting a hellish orange glow across towering foundries and jagged platforms of blackened iron. The chains creak overhead. They haul massive slabs of steel through the air, and these great hammers just fall in rhythm, thunderous strikes that echo endlessly throughout the chamber. And everywhere, people. further away from you, but they're lines of what look like to be enslaved workers moving in just an exhausted unison. Their bodies just covered and slick with sweat and soot. Their movements just a mechanical repetition. On these upper platforms, guards and overseers stalk the platforms, watching, waiting, ensuring the work never slows. There's no real shouting or chaos, just the constant oppressive rhythm of industry. Anyone that wishes to, please make a perception check for me.
Hell fucking
Well, I will.
yeah.
Perception. Oh!
I think, Yeg, you see it first and you point it out to the rest of the party. At the far edges of the forge, partially obscured by like just this heat haze and this drifting ash, stand rows and rows, hundreds, at least hundreds of unfinished constructs. These tall, unmoving figures made of steel, suspended just above the ground by hooks or laid out across assembly racks. Their forms are kind of humanoid, almost human, but just a little bit too rigid, too precise, as if it's trying to imitate life without ever truly understanding it. And in the center of each of the chests of these constructs, something you will recognize.
Oh no.
A shard of blackened shadow glass, just faintly pulsing.
Oh.
And there are hundreds that you can see here, and these are unfinished. And above, in the upper levels of these forges, you see, on that 20 Yeg, you see a short figure wearing like welding goggles and a thick, like, fire retardant suit, just barking orders at a group of overseers. They all disperse, and the figure remains alone, watching above from the assembly line with intent, scribbling notes down, just loads of papers in front of him, just making notes and adding annotations to his drawings.
What do they look like?
You can't really see because they're wearing these like welding goggles over their face. You see
Race? Like what?
you can't tell. They're short, so your immediate guessing is could be dwarven, could
Halfling,
be
gnome.
gnomish, could be halfling, but you can't really see any distinct features because basically their entire body from head to toe is covered in this heat retardant suit and their goggles and everything that pokes out.
They're building a fucking army here as well.
Yeah, that does not fill me with joy.
So not only did they have an army in Skarnus, they're building a fucking construct army down here and using shadow glasses to...
The fuel, the...
I don't get it though. Like they've got an army in Skarnus, they've got an army here. What army are they fighting against? Like Antoine is about to make himself king here. What are they fighting against?
Well, I mean, unless it's just a sheer landmass issue they've got to cover, you know, they would have to invade Zahith. That would be no easy task for any army, let alone bringing You couldn't bring Skarnus to Zahith. It's too far a journey to march, and especially with Zahith as a united front, we would be able to. I would believe we'd be able to fight back Skarnus at least. I mean, if you add in the general Northspire army and the armies of Azureth with that becomes a lot harder of a fight. Although we'd be fighting in the deserts and we're accustomed to that, but these guys, if they invaded Zahith with a construct army, they don't feel fatigue or the weather conditions or.
Is that what they want though? Are they going for like Is it just more like
Resources, land?
You know what I'm trying to say. Like, what is it they're going for here?
Well, equally as
building
well,
this big of an army.
equally as well, they're trying to bring about the eternal night. Like, if you bring about the eternal night, you're going to lose a lot of. You have a human army that will eventually dissipate.
It's true.
A construct army will exist no matter what. So
This reminds me of a script I wrote. It's called iRobot. Reminds me.
you should publish that.
Yeah.
I
I heard it's kind of mid.
Seal
It's
width is
underrated,
meant
I
to
think.
be.
Anyway, listen.
As you're having this conversation and you keep looking at these rows of constructs and this small goggle-wearing individual, you see two people come out of the shadows heading over to this short gentleman. And on your 20 perception check, Yeg, you can see two. They're both wearing a different sigil on their shield, which is on their backs. Make a history check, and if anyone wishes to give him the help action, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, I'll definitely give him the help action.
Yeah. But
Describing these sigils to
the gang.
to JAFF, he knows what they are instantly. One of them is a member of House Doresh, and the other is a member of House Velin. And they have a short conversation with the short gentleman before heading off back into the shadows.
House Doresh was the one that I disguised myself as, wasn't it?
No, you were House.
We've heard of Doresh and Velin.
You have heard of Doresh, yes.
Like,
Doresh and Velin, you've both heard of.
yeah.
Doresh was their role is to do imports and internal operations, whilst House Velin do exports and external distribution. So they are basically the imports and exports houses of Northspire.
Wait,
Yeah, we did know this, actually. That's ringing a bell.
are they? I mean, are they selling these things? It could be entirely what you just said, Gil, but the export one could just be moving these to different parts of the world. But also, are they like? I mean, they could just be selling these things as well.
So, do they? What do you need money for in the world they're trying to build?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, they're moving them to places at the very least. Then with exports, are they moving them to? Wait, let me pull the map, the world map up.
What's the Yan? Can I make either a fresh perception or investigation on like what is the? I am looking at personnel in here, like how many people are in here that we would have to either sneak past or get through. And I'm looking for an area where I feel would gain the most information, which probably would be where the guy with the goggles is, I'm guessing. But
Make a perception check for me.
perception. I've been rolling like fucking shit.
Yeah.
On your 13, you try and do a quick head count. There are anywhere between like 30 and 50 workers who are like slave laborers here. There's about 12 overseers patrolling the upper levels that you can see, as well as obviously whoever is behind in the shadows behind this goggled gentleman. You also see on the same level as the goggled gentleman, but more, he's standing off to the left in a more central area. There seems to be almost like an office/lab workshop. You can just see through. They're not windows, but there's like almost where a glass panel would be, but there's no point having any glass in this heat because it will just shatter from the heat, and you can just see through that there's like a workbench with a construct on there, and on a 13, the construct on the workbench looks different. You can't really tell any difference, like what these differences are, but the construct on the workbench looks different.
Take a look over there. There's something. I don't know if that's a workshop or there's something about that one that's on that bench over there. It's not the same as the rest of them down there. Do you want to see if we can sneak around the edges and get a better look?
I think that would be the most fun option.
I've got an idea. How far away is this workshop, Jan?
So you guys are basically
Fuck.
wheel back.
Yeah.
The workshop. So you guys are about over here. The short gentleman is over here. The workshop's around over here. You're probably about 100, maybe 150 feet away.
If I were to fire an arrow up into the like kind of roof of the room closer to that, does it seem like there's enough going on where someone might not notice kind of an arrow go? Like presumably there is conveyor belts of stuff going, lava pooling, like spitting.
There's a high chance it won't be seen. You know, not a 0 chance, but it's a high chance it won't be seen.
All right, I'm going to move ever so slightly from where we are, just so it doesn't look directly like the arrow has come from exactly where everyone else is standing. And then I'm just going to try and fire an arrow in the roof kind of close to where this workshop is so I can get a look.
All right, make an attack roll with your bow. 23. What I'll say is because you roll 3 over 20, my luck check will be you do not want a 1, 2, or a 3 on this d20.
Oof.
Am I rolling it? Yeah.
I'll roll it. You're fine.
Okay.
So you aim, you let go, you fire the arrow through the air, and just as you let go, there's a big clang as one of these dwarvish slaves slams a hammer into a like a breastplate that would go onto one of these constructs. It just manages to disguise the sound of the arrow foot into the workbench lab area. And what you see is the construct here. There are 2 major differences. The most noticeable one is the features. The constructs that are lined up downstairs, beneath, that are being worked on here, are humanoid but featureless. There's no humanity to them. Their features are rigid and blocky. There is no... They don't have mouths. They are just these 2 like black crystals that are there as eyes, and that's it. The one here has... it has features. It has ears. It has mouths. It has a nose. It has eyes. It has even like almost cheekbone structure. It has definition to it. And the most of the other big difference is its core, where most of these have a shard of shadow. Well, all of these have a shard of shadow glass as their core. This one has some golden white crystal in its center, larger.
Can I make a nature check on that crystal?
Make a nature check. You have no real understanding of what it is. You don't believe that it's something you've ever encountered before.
And what did you say about the face?
So the constructs that are lined up underneath are featureless. This one has definition. It has eyes, a mouth, a nose. It's almost got a slight smile to it. It's got ears. It has definition to its body. It has cheekbone structure. It is made to imitate life. The ones that are being built here are purposefully chosen to not look like humans in any way. They are a pair of eyes on a blocky square head, in essence.
But the ones in the workshop are humanoid.
There's only one in the workshop, only one on a workbench, and it looks humanoid. It looks like it has structure and definition and features. It has a small smile to it, as well as this white crystal at its core, this white golden crystal at its core.
I'll dash back over to the others and obviously read.
Oh, sorry, I'll also you notice a bunch of papers on the workbench, but I don't think you can read them from there. Yeah.
Is there a visible way to go over there?
Yeah, you can. Basically, there's a conveyor belt on this lower level here, and above it there are. You probably don't think that you could all get there, but someone perhaps who is more acrobatic could swing from these chains above and make their way over there.
Hey, Harris. You see that conveyor belt over there, yeah?
It's talking to you, Kit.
Fred, you're on mute.
Kit Harris. Oh, sorry, it's Kit Harris, isn't it? Kit.
Would you say that again?
Kit, you see the conveyor belt over there by this thing here?
Mm-hmm.
You reckon you could swing over there and swing over to where that workshop is and just get a better look at what's going on in there for us?
I could give it my best shot.
That's my boy. And I'm going to give him bardic inspiration as well.
Lovely. So yeah, Kit, if you'd like to make an acrobatics check for me.
Oh, well, then I'm just going to plug my laptop in quickly.
Oh, by the way, because just for you, Fred, because you didn't make the character sheet, I made it. I gave you the lucky feat, so you're allowed to make you get 3 rerolls a day, just like 3 complete rerolls.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, there we go.
Just roll it flat for me, sorry.
Right.
With absolute ease, he takes a running jump, clasps with the first chain, flicks up into a backflip, catches it onto his foot, swings between them almost like a chimpanzee in the wild, ends with a lovely little backflip and lands through the window of the workshop. Kit, inside here, you get a better look at this construct, and it's like I described, it is humanoid with this golden white crystal at its center. You see as well 2 different like bundles of papers. Do you have a little read?
I do indeed.
So the first one you see is House Saltcar Artificer Notes, recovered prototype logs. Recovered from a sealed archive from House Saltcar in Lorandor, written in careful, measured script. We've crossed a threshold I am not certain we were meant to reach. The construct responds not as a tool, but as something aware. It listens, yes, but more troublingly, it considers. When instructed to strike a restrained subject, it hesitated. Not due to fault in the mechanism, but due to what I can only describe as restraint. Judgment. The divine lattice does not simply animate, it imbues. There is continuity within it, a cohesion that mirrors the soul. I cannot prove this yet. I cannot prove this not yet, but I feel it when I stand near the core. It is not empty, it watches. If we continue, we must ask ourselves a question none of the council seem willing to entertain. Are we creating servants, or are we creating life? And the second set of notes are from Zrixel Gear Grind, Underforge schematics, scrawled into black and metal plates and annotated schematics within the Underforge. The Lorandor design is flawed at its core. Divine influence introduces variance, hesitation, reflection, disobedience. A weapon cannot afford such luxuries. Their construct is not a tool, it is a liability dressed as innovation. We have corrected the error. The divine lattice has been stripped and replaced with a shallow glass core, each one seeded with bound essence harvested from Mortuus. The result is perfection. No thoughts, no doubt, no resistance. The soul remains, fragmented, contained, providing power without will. They do not question, they do not falter, they obey. Lorandor sought to create something that could choose. We have ensured ours never will.
That doesn't bother me, so I'm just gonna take the notes. I'm just gonna take them.
Cool. Do you want to have a look around for anything more valuable?
Is that even a question?
Make an investigation check for me. The only thing that actually looks of any value is this.
You have that
gold-
bardic, remember?
You do have bardic. Sorry, yes, you can add a d6 if you want to anything.
Go on then, I'll do a d6.
Lovely. So, two things kind of pop out to you. There is a few ingots of this black metal, which I'd say make a nature check for me. You're someone that knows precious metals. There are two ingots, pure like big ingots of adamantium, which you know is extremely rare and extremely valuable. And the other thing that interests you is this crystal at the chest of the construct. It's gold and it's shiny, which is something that you like the look of always.
I'm taking everything.
So you take up you pick up the two ingots, no problem. As you go to try and extract the crystal, make a sleight of hand check. You begin to like just take your dagger and try and like wedge it in the gaps, trying to like prise it open. And as you're wiggling your hand in, the construct, which before was completely lifeless, its eyes glow white and its hand grabs yours. And it looks up at you and it says, "Where am I? Where? I have a job to do, but what?" And it sits up and it looks around and looks at you and says, "Were you trying to fix me?" Kit, are you there?
No, I am speaking. I'm just whispering. So, it probably wasn't coming through.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
I was just saying, fuck. What the fuck?
Are we seeing this?
I'd say make a perception check. Yeah, you are, especially through Jaff's arrow as well. Yeah, you're seeing all of this.
Oh, fuck. I think I don't know if he's been caught or it doesn't look like it's come to blows, but we need to go over there and help her ASAP.
Okay,
I don't think anyone's been alerted anyway.
I'm gonna cast. Alright, me and Yeg stay here. I'm gonna cast Fly and touch Gil.
Yeah.
And give him the ability to fly across there.
I'm off. I'm straight over. I run and jump across the gap and hover over.
So yeah, as the construct looks at you, Kit, and says, "Did you fix me?" GILDOR just floats through the open window. The construct then looks at you and says, "Are you guys friends or foes?" The last thing I remember was I was in a workshop and they said that I was a good attempt, and then it all went dark, and now I'm here.
Kit, what's going on?
I'll be honest. I was basically, this is my friend here, and his mum has cancer, so he's a little bit shaken up, and oh fuck, I started stealing again, and he's here now. I don't know.
It's okay, Kit. Just keep your voice down. Just keep your voice down. And do you have a name?
No, I just started existing, and I don't know much. I don't know
We will
anything.
name
I
you
just
Jemima.
Jemima. Okay,
Okay.
Jemima.
Okay, Jemima. Listen, keep your voice down. Where? What's the last? Do you have any memories stored in yourself of anything that
Just
we should know?
just the. I have a primary directive. It's to
What's your?
to serve House Solkar, to protect House Solkar.
Okay. Would Triple G have ever heard of House Solkar?
Make a history check.
Okay.
Jan, quickly, while they're doing this, is there a way for me and Yeg to get up towards where that one kind of singular gnome is, or what one kind of singular small person is?
Yeah, you can head. The left side has a upper platform that you could head around.
Okay, keeping our distance, but I'm gonna signal Yeg to kind of follow me at least up towards that direction in case things get loud.
Cool. On that 21 history check, you do know who House Solkar is. Not massively detailed, but they are a house based in the continent of Lorandor. They are a human house who have always had a higher standing with faith, populism, and moral authority. The reason why you know about them is that they are very outspoken against the elven hubris and the coming reckoning of the sovereign in Lorandor, who are the sovereign is basically the elven emperor of the elven people in Lorandor, who have been at war with the humans for a long, long time. And House Solkar are basically saying that there will be a divine reckoning for the elven hubris. But they are a religious house of faith. That's probably as much as you know, seeing as they're a completely different continent to where you are, but you just probably heard things being an elf, and their name has definitely popped up. They don't have anything against like the Zahith elves. More just they don't like the sovereign and the elven empire in Lorandor.
I have heard of House Solkar. I know who you refer to, and with the limited information I do know, I know that you are very, very, very far away from your home. My friends and we're more than happy to help you here, but you're going to need to help us too if we're going to get you out of here correctly.
Okay. I don't think that goes against my directive, so I'm happy to help.
Are you able to move? Are you able to function correctly? Do you have a diagnostics telling you what capacity you're running at currently?
He looks down and says, well, they've been poking around inside me, it looks like. There's definitely some arcane connections that have been severed, so I'm not at full strength, but I can move, yeah.
Are there any parts of you that are missing that we need to retrieve before we leave from here?
Well, I have none of my weapons. He starts to power up a little crystal in his hand. I can use some spells, I guess, but I usually have a sword. But I mean, I don't see how that's going to be beneficial here. There's no people from House Solkar to protect, so I don't think I need it.
Well, if we are your vessel to getting to House Solkar, then we are as good as House Solkar themselves, aren't we? So let's align with each other for now. Whatever's going on down here, they are making something that is the opposite to you, and therefore the opposite to what House Soulcar want. So it's up to me and my friends, and hopefully you as well, to put a stop to that before we leave here. And when we leave here, we're going to help you get back.
Okay. I think there's nothing in my program to me to disagree and to stop. So I guess I'll follow you guys.
Can I see out the window Yeg and Jaff at this point?
Yes. So yeah, Yeg and Jeff, what are you guys doing at this moment?
What are we doing?
Well, so we kind of circled around to up towards where that that smaller person is, but very much still keeping the distance. It was just because obviously we don't know what's going on in that room in case something got loud. We're kind of lingering back towards where we are, but at least with kind of a path towards where this gnome is. Well, I keep saying gnome, small person.
I'd say that you saw him disappear into the shadows to the left. But obviously, you know that they can see you through the arrow, Gil and Kip. So you know that if you wanted to communicate one way with them, you could speak to the arrow and they would hear your instructions.
If I spoke in Sarah, they could hear my instructions.
Yeah, obviously they were meant to communicate back with you, but they could hear what if you wanted to communicate with them one way.
And in relation to where we are, where is the guy on the platform?
So you're basically, again, this is not a very initiative, but you're here. Jaff and Yegor are here, and the platform guy is like here.
I get as close to the arrow as possible and say, Jaff, Yeg, it's Gil. The situation is fastly changing, but this is the best plan I can come up with for now. The robot that we saw has come to life and is willing to aid us. I don't know how long for, so we need to be quick. Let's pincer the platform that we saw the figure on. Myself and Kit will come from the right and used to come from the left. If you see me and Kit move in, follow in at the same speed. I'll be able to message as we get closer. And I'll lean back in and explain. I hope Kit heard all that. And yeah, I'll make sure Kit and Jemima the robot know that we are about to vacate the room and go and basically pincer off this guy on the top platform.
I'll obviously reiterate that to Yeg and then kind of move us as close as we can get to this guy without kind of removing ourselves from shadows.
Cool. So you guys all get into position. Give me just a second, if you don't mind, lads.
There's no way for me to communicate back.
No,
The arrow.
no, unfortunately.
And can I see them from where without the arrow? Can I see them from where I am?
You can see them. They're like inside the workbench area, and you can see them through the. It's not really a window; it's just like an opening. You can see them through there. Yeah.
Can I cast message on Gil?
What's the range on message? 120 feet. I think he'd be out of range. You're probably close to 150, almost 200 feet.
Right, okay.
From that areas. But yeah, you guys. Let me just 2 seconds. Cool. So what you basically see is
Discord's back up, by the way.
Get out of town.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it? Should we hop back in?
Yeah, let's hop into Discord. It's easier.
Give it a go. Hello.
There we go.
Oh, hang on. I've got to change my audio again.
Hear me laughing?
No.
Very. I heard it
maybe I
come
did,
in and out every so often.
Oh, mate, I actually reckon that's the hardest I've laughed in. That has to be a good 2-3 years. Seriously.
What?
Near a
There were
fucking
tears
thing.
streaming when you was revealing your character and the Hero Forge model popped up on screen. I actually choked on my water and I was crying with like actual real tears were coming out of laughter. I've never laughed so hard in my life. As we sort of get closer, I'll get down on one knee and say, "Kit, come here. I want to talk to you before we go any further." Kit,
Yeah, I'm stood here. Yeah.
Kit, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think that you would stick around. I thought that once you showed us where things were, we would leave you and we would continue. But you're in this with us now, Kit. If this goes badly, you, me, or all of us might die here, and I don't want that. And I'm going to try my best for none of that to happen. But you are in this now. Your face will be affiliated with our faces. Your safety will be affiliated with our safety. You are, if you go any further, and I dare say the boat has already sailed on this, but you are now one of us.
You're a pillar. Oh, you can't hear me.
I'm here to the end. I'm here to the end. I'm a good person. I don't lie. I'm here to the very end with you, and I will be everything you want me to be. If
Go on.
if we do die though,
Yeah.
I will hunt you down in the afterlife and kill you again just because I want my money. And yeah.
Two things, Jan, before we go. Firstly, I'm going to take on my former dread. Secondly, how many minutes has it been since Gil flew over to the thing?
I would say 2 minutes, maybe 3.
Okay, just so you know, Gil, you still have fly.
Wait. Okay. As we are edging closer, general perception check. 1, just to make sure I can see Yeg and Jaff are in position, and 2, like, what's the state of play?
Cool. So you see them in position. There are no guards on this part of the platform, but there are some, probably, I know, 100, maybe 120 feet away. They're the ones that are keeping their eyes on the slaves. But you feel like you have some time before, if you can do things quietly, they'll never know. If you do make noise, you'll have a couple of rounds before they get their way over to you.
As I see Jaff and coming to my periphery on the other side, I'll cast message to the pair of them and say, "How do you want to play this, guys? Do you want to try and do this stealthily, or
Yeah, stealthily as possible. I'll also do a bit of true
act
strike.
swift and fast?"
We do this stealthily.
Stealthily.
I'll send message back and basically say, I think the closer we can get to him within like range of stuff, the more we can then do, and also keeping it quiet generally is just a better idea here. So yeah, I think stealthily is definitely the way.
I could cast suggestion on him.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, once we get close enough, then I can like fucking blind and deaf him. I mean, I can cast a lot of different shit once we get close enough, but I've got to get a lot closer to him.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on him.
Sure. Occupied as well. You're going to cast suggestion. 30 feet. You would have to get closer.
Yeah.
I do have spell sniper.
Only for attack roll. spells. That's what spell cipher works for. Anything that only for spells that require an attack roll do you get spell cipher. So you'd have to get within 30 feet.
It was also the same for
You
True
still have
Strike as
fly,
well.
so you can at least not make any steps behind him if you want
Okay,
to
I'm
get
gonna-
closer.
I'm gonna fly out as close around the outside and as close as I can get.
Cool.
Sort of going-
Make a stealth check with advantage because you're coming from over the top.
No, boys, this is not my
You'll be fine.
this is not my wheelhouse. +1.
You're so focused into getting into position above that you don't realize that you've flown straight into one of these hanging chains. And
Jesus.
as it rattles, I'd say you probably get to about there. But obviously you're also, how high up in the air would you said you would have been?
I like 5 feet off the ground.
5 at the ground, so you're just floating up in the ground. You hit into one of these hanging chains. Zrix, well, this figure turns around and sees you. And
As soon as he turns around, I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast. Oh, right.
you were wrong initiative. So when it's your turn, you're more likely to do what you need to do. But
Oh,
yeah,
no.
everybody's throw initiative.
Fuck.
L.
Oh,
Where the fuck's in it? There it is.
what
Anyone
is the
else
initiative?
hear Kenku? Or is that
Nah,
just me?
Kenku.
I can't either. I'm trying to fix it.
Kenku got deaded off. The fucking initiative as a wizard is truly dog shit. It is the one downfall of playing this class.
Yeah, I get that. Valid.
Oh, Yeg with a fat 7. We can never lose Discord again. The morale and the quality is just exponentially higher right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, Discord is essential for this.
Oh, that's why. There we go. I fixed it.
60 feet.
We're good.
Fuck me.
So, everyone's rolled initiative. Let me also just drag. Well, I say drag in. Let me create Jemima real quick.
Oh yeah, big up Gem.
I also want to say, with the loss of Zarlok, I think I am now our tank, which is incredibly fucking concerning.
How many hit points do you have?
Because I have 69 health.
I have more health than you.
Do you-
Yeah, I've got 76.
It's worrying to me that the Bard has the most health.
Mate, I'll go in there with my returning daggers, fucking throwing them constantly like. We'll see how far we get.
Yeah, Jemima doesn't have a token, unfortunately, because I actually improv the fuck out of her being there. Cool. So, Jaff, you are up.
Okay.
Actually, let me put your own initiative for Jemima. So shit. Cool. We're good to go. Jaff, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet up towards Zrix. Presumably he's facing the other way from me, right?
Yeah, he's looked at Jaff. Gil, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. So my concentration is gonna drop from fly, and I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force, creating a illusion behind him. And it can be how big? It can be a 10-foot cube. I'm gonna create an illusion behind him of Antoine Platisse, putting his hand on his shoulder and saying, "Don't panic, these are allies."
Okay. So he has to make a intelligence saving throw. Very interesting.
He has to beat a 16.
Okay. I will tell you now. I mean, you're going to see it when he rolls it anyway. But he does have a +8 to intelligence saving throws. Yeah. But he fails.
Oi.
So, oh no, sorry, no, it's not. It's not actually. Oh, it's an intelligence saving throw. So yeah. Okay, so.
Well, it's yeah.
Oh, he hasn't seen it, has he? Actually, because he's facing the other way, or is he?
Well, no,
put his hand on
he
his head?
puts his hand on his shoulder, yeah,
Cool.
and says, "Don't worry, these are allies."
So as the hand goes on his shoulder, and you emanate his voice eeringly perfectly after hearing it so many times in your life, he says, "Yes, yes, master. Sorry. How can I be of assistance?" That your go?
Well, I don't know whether or not I can kind of communicate further other than
I'll let
this.
you say you get a response in your turn.
I'll say they're here to peruse our creations.
Okay. It's now his go. He will use his investigation attempt, his actions maker, to examine the phantasm. I'll say now, if he fails here, we can come out of initiative. But obviously, if he passes, he'll know it's an illusion. So this is like your one chance to get him under your guise. So intelligence check from Rix. 19, which beats your DC.
Damn.
Can I silvery barbs that?
Yes, you can. I believe you haven't used a reaction yet, have you?
I have not.
You must re-roll the d20. So another check. Okay.
Nice.
So goated.
Nice.
So goated.
As his eyes narrow, as just for a second he doubts, you intensify this illusion of Antoine Baptiste, and the way you do it is the grin of Antoine Baptiste widens and his two fangs just show, and Zrix realizes that he's a fool for even a second to doubt his master's actions, and he bows his head and says, "Certainly, they are well within their rights to look. We are going to come out of initiative, and I'm going to leave the initiative order just there, just in case anything happens. But for now, we are out of initiative."
I'm gonna call Yeg kind of forward from behind me, and keeping my concentration on this illusion, kind of close the distance up towards.
I will say you have 50 seconds before the illusion will fade.
Oh shit.
Yes,
It's a minute long thing, so.
I'm gonna start as I'm closing. I've still got my form of dread up,
Cool.
but I'm gonna close the distance and start kind of asking him questions and just say, "Well, Antoine was telling us about these creations that you've been such an integral part of down here. My friend here, as well as our friend over here, and like kind of Gil and Jaeger, who I'm signaling to, because I take it the other two kind of haven't emerged yet in terms of the construct or
Jemima is staying with Kit, so whatever Kit does, Jemima will do.
So I'm going to kind of close the distance while saying this and be like, Antoine was telling us about all of your creations down here, as I'm kind of closing the distance, and you've done such a good job in creating these. I mean, the purpose of them is, however, Antoine is kept very close to his chest. as I think by this point I've kind of made my way within like a few feet of him.
Well, yes. I mean, and he looks to the phantasm of Antoine and says, "Am I allowed to divulge the details, Master?"
I'll get it to like nod.
All right, I'm going to roll a quick luck check to see if your deck spell is finished yet. You want anything high? You want a 6 or higher?
Okay.
6 or higher. Oh!
It's tough.
As he nods his head, he brings his head down, and as it comes up, the phantasm dissipates from existence. And Zrix takes a second to be like, huh? And as he regains autonomy, we will come back into initiative, but we'll go from the top of the initiative order. So,
Get another guy.
we're going to start at the top of the initiative. We'll say that was a whole. I will say actually, if anyone wants to do anything in the interim in terms of movement actions as they got closer, as we technically have gone through a whole round
There will have been time while
Old
I was
person.
getting closer to it.
for anyone to have done anything they wanted to do.
That's the only thing
I'll
I
have
can really
casted
think
False
of.
Life for myself.
Cool. Anything for you, Kit? Would you get closer? Do you want to, get closer, do it, cast any spells, etc.?
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer.
Cool.
Okay, I mean, I'll do a hold person.
Move yourself to wherever you want on the map, pretty much. Anywhere within 60 feet of where you are now, you're happy to move to.
1d4 plus 4. Oh, 7.
So can I have a wisdom saving throw?
Are you casting whole person?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, just in
wisdom
case.
Save. And the DC is 17. No,
Yeah.
what's your DC, sorry?
17. Yeah, it's 16 plus
17.
1.
He fails.
I'm
Oh
straight.
my god, nice.
So, just as the spell dissipates and Zrix is about to take an action, Yeg, you just pull out your lute and you play a beautiful little melody. And the magic actually comes off of your lute as these like notes of musical notes, and they just almost like shackles grab both of Zrix's arms and ankles and anchor him to the ground, and he is frozen in space. We're now at top of initiative. Jaff, you're up.
Nice. Okay. And he's hold personed right now.
He is whole person, yeah.
So everything's a crit, right?
As long as you hit, yes, it's a crit.
As long
You
as
get
I hit,
advantage,
it's
you
crit.
get advantage on the attack and everything, and it's a crit if you hit.
Right, well, I'm gonna fucking hit him twice.
All right, roll to hit. 28 hits. 13 will miss.
Heroic inspiration.
Roll it again.
Do I just roll flat again,
You
or do I roll with
you roll
advantage?
flat again.
Come on. Jeez.
So only the first one hits as a crit.
As a crit, I'm also gonna dump a level 1 smite into that. So damage. Wait, do I just roll? How do I roll damage as if it was a crit?
I would say roll it once as normal, just from the thing, and then just roll all of the damage die again, but don't add your
Okay.
whatchamacallit. So basically you roll an extra D10 and an extra D4 plus an extra whatever the smite damage is as well.
So an extra D10,
Yep.
extra D4,
And then 2 smite damage die basically.
2 of my D8s.
So we're at 15, 24, 26, 32 points of damage. So as he's shackled there, unable to move, you whoosh, whoosh, swipe your glaive twice, and the necrotic energy just starts to burn through him, cutting shreds through his heat retardant suit. And as he shrieks in pain, held to the spot, you notice as some of the tatters fall away, he is a deep gnome. That is his race, as you can see as he's standing there.
Yeah, and by the way, we can see his health bar.
His health bar. Oh, is it gone now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. That's your action. Anything else?
Bonus action. I'm pretty light on bonus actions, to be honest.
Your inspiration is a bonus action if you want to use that.
I mean, fuck it. I'll give Kit some bardic inspo.
Okay. Zrix is up. He's going to make a wisdom save. He is going to use his artificer reaction to transmute one of his magic items he's holding to on him, trying to basically allows him to re-roll ability check or a saving throw. So he absorbs this, like he's got like a bracelet on with these crystals on it, and you watch as the bracelet kind of falls off of him and the crystals absorb into him, and he re-rolls his save. 14 is still a fail, isn't it? So that's
Against
his.
the eggs, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah,
his,
sorry.
That's his go over.
Yeah.
Kit, you're up.
Does he know I'm here?
No, you are completely stealthed.
Oh, let's go.
I'm gonna sneak attack this motherfucker.
You would even if he knew you were there, you'd have had it anyway because he's restrained, and you get sneak attack every time you've got advantage.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Wait, this is a sneak attack crit.
sneak attack crit, yeah.
Ah, well.
So
Jesus.
roll to hit with advantage. We'll get off. You go over there first, and then roll to it with advantage.
He's also flanking as well.
Yeah, you get advantage
yeah,
at
so
every
you would have
source
had
here, so
advantage
you are
anyway.
fine. So yeah, roll advantage to hit. Cool. It's a crit, so roll your damage.
What, with my sneak attack thing?
Yeah, with your sneak attack.
Oh.
And then roll another 4d6 and another d6. So roll 5d6 for me. Another 5d6.
Another 5d6.
19,
Oh my
31, 37. Jesus.
Sneak attack crits are crazy.
You run up behind him and just take your short sword and through his back, and he, as the sword goes through him, he is not looking.
The Minecraft
NPC. You don't get a second attack though. As a thief, you only get the one attack. You can make an offhand attack with your dagger if you want.
A thief.
Yeah.
That tracks.
You can make an offhand attack with dagger if you want.
Fuck it.
Yeah, go on, may as well.
So just make a dagger attack.
Oh, sorry.
You
Flat roll.
get advantage. You get
Oh, do I?
advantage.
He's still restrained,
Still
yeah.
restrained. So it's another crit. You don't get your sneak attack though this time. So just roll another d4 for me.
Nice.
I mean, are you going lethal, or are you trying to do non-lethal damage to this guy? Because
No, this guy's non-lethal damage.
Oh, well done, Kit.
You can go
So yeah, as you
kill the knowledge.
stab him in the back with
speak with dead.
the short sword, you then take the butt end of your dagger and plonk him over the head, and he collapses unconscious, but still held up by the restraints of Yeg's musical notes. You guys bum rush this guy. Very good whole person from Yeg. Absolutely saved you because he was.
Yeah, I was going to say the whole person from Yeg was insanely close.
If he got a go, he was activating his fucking artificer armor and was going to start doing a madness.
Nah.
So yeah.
Right, let's
He
get
is
what we need to know.
unconscious, being held up and restrained.
I'm gonna drop down to his pockets and search him.
Good.
Give me an investigation check as you search through his body.
His bodies.
You put out about 15 gold, and also as you're searching through him, he has a wand, and also a amulet that look valuable. You're not an arcane person, so you can't really identify what they are. But there's a wand and there's an amulet.
He's got a wand.
Yeah, he's a loser.
The wand though is the wand's not made of wood.
Could be a
it's made
wand of
metal.
anything.
It's made of metal.
It could be a wand of. Oh, wait, fuck.
What?
Wait, I'm gonna ask Kit if I can take the wand for a second.
Only if I can have it back.
Potentially.
No, I need a deal.
Oh my god, not the time, Kit, not the time.
Okay, I'll give it back to you.
Insurance.
Oh my god.
Insurance, I'll give you. If I don't give it back to you, I'll give you my penis.
No, you fucking nerd. I want money.
I don't have any money. I'm broke.
Oh.
You know he doesn't have money, Kit. He said
I
out
told
loud
you.
several
I can offer
times
you
he's in
30
debt.
copper. That's all I can give you.
What do you have
Oh, fucking hell.
on you? That
All right,
I
I'm
can
gonna
have?
hit Kit. I'm gonna punch Kit in the face and try and take the wand off him.
Make a strength check.
My strength is shit.
An 18 will hit that. Kit, you get socked in the jaw by this undead white-haired monstrosity.
I'm gonna grab the wand
I'm
off
bolting.
him. You can't just teleport out of the fucking.
I've run away.
Right, make a wisdom. I'm in my form of dread, so make a wisdom check to see if you can move away from me.
What are we doing right now?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw or wisdom check?
Just give me the fucking wand.
You're not-
Give me the wand. Give me the fucking wand.
He beats your DC,
Oh,
so
guys.
he can escape.
I've run away.
Zarlok was a lot fucking
I'm about.
easier than
I'm gonna
this,
murder
for
this guy.
fuck's sake.
Right. I don't care about knowledge. I don't care about information at this point.
No, don't kill him. Wait.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Kit, you're fucking getting on my
We're
nerves.
running out of time, guys.
You're actually fucking irritating.
You're gonna look over. I'm gonna be doing keepy ups with a wand while looking you in the eyes at the same time.
The wand is fucking important.
Zrix has woken up currently at this point, and he's looking at you, Squabble.
Jemima, come here. Can you restrain Grix, please?
1 sec, yeah, sorry, just do me
Yeah,
one
yeah. Can you stop
quick
fucking
favour.
around?
Sorry,
Please, I can
don't
just
worry
see you
about
pissing about on my character sheet.
Making a luck check to see if it's been a minute since you've cast Hold Person.
I would
You
assume.
don't want a 7 or lower.
Oh no. Wait, what did you
Still
say?
restrained, and at that point,
Yeah.
Jemima comes over and holds on to Zrix very easily.
Was that you who did those noises?
Yeah.
Kit, give me the
That's very
fucking
good.
wand.
Listen, Jaff, you've got to appeal to some people's fucking inner nature sometimes.
What? He's just being a fucking cunt. This is important. We're here for a reason.
I'm a she. Fucking she. Okay.
This is fucking important. He can't just be a fucking little child about it all the time. This is
I
important.
am
I'll give it back
10
to
years
them.
old.
You're 24 years old.
Shut up.
Here, it's okay. I have 5 gold pieces here. I'll trade you for the one for 5 gold pieces. How about that?
Just a little bit more.
10 gold pieces. Fine
Deal.
last.
I'm lobbing a fucking wand at her.
Thank you, Ket. That was very diplomatic. Can I cast Identify on the wand, please?
You can. As you cast Identify on the wand, I'll say you can get the wand and the amulet. Oh no, you only got the wand of you. He's still got the amulet. As you cast Identify on the wand, it is a wand of lightning storm. It allows you to cast lightning storm once a day.
That was
That's
not what I thought this was.
I thought that controlled the fucking because you said it was metal. I thought it controlled the things.
So is Grix awake now?
Rich is currently conscious, being grappled and held by Jemima.
Okay, Jemima, drag him away from the edge so no one can see us. Let's get further into the shadows and we'll interrogate him.
Are we really interrogating this guy? Like, it just feels.
Rix is going to make one strength check to try and break out. If he fails, then I'll say that he's been grappled for the duration. He needs to beat Jemima's 13.
Oh, God. Come on, Jemima.
Yes!
She fails. So yeah, you carry him into the shadows. And at present, Jemima just has both of his metal arms hooked behind his back, holding his arms behind him. And he's just like lifted off the ground about 3 or 4 feet, kicking his legs, trying to scream. And Jemima takes one of his arms and puts it over his mouth so he can't make any noise.
Stood away slightly so only the Ket, JAFF and can hear me. I say, okay, we need to interrogate this guy, get as much information as we can, and then kill him and either leave or disrupt what's going on here.
I agree with the disrupt. I was thinking that we could do something here. Well, preferably we throw his body into the lava.
I was gonna say I've been wanting to do that the entire time.
No kind of record of us like stabbing him to death, for example. But then disrupting what's going on is probably a good idea.
I think risk it with a suggestion and then we fucking chuck him in the lava.
Well, I mean, I can charm him.
Then charm him. And then we chuck him in the lava.
Yeah.
Okay, charm him.
Then at least he'll answer our questions. Alright, while he's being restrained, I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him.
It's a wisdom save. He's got. Why did I make this guy with shit wisdom?
Yes!
We're smart.
What's your DC?
16.
Incoming nat.
Oh! That fails.
Good
He's
man.
charmed.
Good. Right, come on, ask him some questions.
Well, I guess first question is, what is his task down here?
I was hired to learn what I could from the Lorandor subject. He nods his head back to Jemima that's currently restraining him. Improve upon it for the Children of Darkness.
For what purpose?
I was not privy to their total plans, but as far as I understand, it's to be used for an invading force when the time is right.
Invading where?
Yeah,
I'm not a
do you
war
know
commander.
invading
I am simply the person that built these.
Right.
How many have been made so far?
This is batch 5. I think our total now will be close to 600.
Right.
How many regular soldiers does one of these constructs equal?
One of my constructs could defeat a battalion on its own.
Oh no!
If
Brilliant.
Battalion?
Correct.
Like what? Like
100
20.
people.
20 minimum, 100 if the strategist is correct. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't rest. They do not question orders. They are efficient and they are ruthless.
top end of that is 100, so that's 50,000 on the top end. 500 you said, right?
600.
600, so it's 60,000. Right.
How do we destroy them? Is there an off switch here or a self-destruct button?
Antoine tasked me to create a nexus that is used to control them. They all are linked by a hive mind nexus. I don't know. He asked it to be able to. He asked me to make sure this nexus was able to be put in who anything he desired, so that it can be controlled by anything and anyone. Only he knows where that nexus currently is. But they share a singular hive mind, all linked with the shadow glass.
Are you working on anything else down here, or is it purely just the robots?
Just the constructs.
Where did you find this robot? And I gestured to the one holding him.
Antoine procured it for me. I'd heard rumours that they were experimenting with these things in Lorandor, and Antoine sent a group to retrieve any information and documentation, and they came back with a prototype. So even better than I could have asked for. Studying it was truly a pleasure.
Is it just you working on it, or is there anyone else immediately helping you? What do House Velen and House Doresh have to do with this?
Good question.
Well, House Doresh were the ones that helped source the components, the steel from Emberfield, the shadow glass from Zahith, from Mortuus. House Velen are in charge of where they go. I just build them. House Velen will decide where they are sent to and where they are exported to.
Are you privy to any information about where they're exported to?
No, I only know that they were with me a moment ago, and they said they were going to go have some further conversations. Assume they'll be at they'll be at the Crimson Paw. It's a bar near the Gilded Fountain. So I know where Alric likes to pretend to be drunk and actually continue his conversations with those he needs to.
So where's production controlled by? Is it by this kind of centerpiece right here? Is that where production's controlled?
Yes, we receive a batch of steel from Emberfield and a batch of shadow glass. We build as many constructs as we can, and then House Velen come along, take that cohort and take them where they need to go. This was meant to be the last batch.
Well, if we wanted to stop production on this batch, what would we do?
Well, most of the production has been completed. We're down to our last, maybe 50 left to be made. So, if you'd signed off the forge, you would pause us, delay us. If you were to slaughter our enslaved workforce, we'd just find more. If you were to destroy the underforges, you'd feel the wrath of Antoine, and also be denying most of the common folk who work on the forges outside a living.
No, don't.
But even if you destroy the entirety of this batch by some miracle, there are still 500 odd constructs that have already been taken away from here.
Where have they been taken? And also, what is the deadline on all of this? When did you need this ready by?
Antoine kept talking about a ritual about when the time was ready to strike from all angles. Once again, I was just told to make as many as I could in the time frame I had.
They're doing what I said earlier. They're going to invade Zahith, and they're going to have Skarnus invade. whatever the other country is. The Denthir, isn't it? The one on the top.
Yeah.
Denthir. Yeah, Denthir.
Zahith will invade.
Well, there's Duskmoor and Denthir north of Skarnas.
With Skarnas, these robots, and whatever Zahith powers they can muster, they would invade all three at once with relative ease.
Well, if these can take on as many, 100 each. Yeah, as I say, that's a fighting force. If all 600 are made of 60,000 people plus whatever else he can obviously muster through being leader of Azureth as of 4 days' time. Well, full-on king of Azureth as of 4 days' time.
I turn to Zrix and say, what are their functional weaknesses? There must be something that they're weak to. Is it evocation magic or transmutation or...
As individuals, they are almost unstoppable. Lightning works better on them than anything else. But even then, the only way to truly stop them would be to destroy the hive mind that controls them. That would functionally render them all immobile.
Yeah, you can chuck him in the lava.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. And then he's thrown into the lava. And before he can even scream, his mouth is just filled with this molten rock, killing him almost instantly.
Hell yeah. That's badass. As a cold dragon, that was cool.
I'm going to stand in front of this thing here that seemingly controls production, and I'm going to shoot 20 fucking Eldritch Blasts into it.
You do as much damage as you physically can, and behind you, you hear the clanging of gears grind to a screeching halt as the conveyor belt system stops working. You hear sort of these alarm bells, these alarm crystals start to ring as the lava flow is now no longer being controlled. And as you look behind to the forge area, lava is spilling out onto the sort of work area. A couple of the slaves aren't quick enough to get out of the way,
dear.
And they begin to get burnt alive by the magma. And the overseers start to shout and are heading over towards where you guys currently are.
That's Scarpa. Are we really going to take all them on?
I mean, we got a bolt, haven't we? We got to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
All right, you guys all just flee as quick as you can.
Flee, yeah.
Straight back out.
Before we bolt, the last thing I'm going to try and do very quickly. And
Well, you've already you murdered a couple of slaves just now, by the way.
Yeah. Clock that.
In front of this plinth, I'm gonna carve into the little plinth. Azuran returns with my scythe, and then I'm gonna book it off.
As you start to run, is your intent to be stealthy or to be quick? Quick. All right, then I'm going to need athletics or acrobatics, your own choices from the party.
Nice.
That real shit right there.
Yeah, egg. What you doing?
Oh, rolled with advantage. God fucking damn it.
You all start to sprint off, taking the sort of long shadow way round, away from where the guards are coming from. Yeg, you start to falter a little bit, and Jemima just grabs you by the scruff of your back and just drags you onto your feet and sort of pulls you along. And you all manage to jump from plinth to plinth, getting out. As you're running and escaping, Jaff, you hear the voice of Ekthys in the back of your head.
Oh,
Just
fuck
say,
off, not now.
You tried to... You had misgivings about my power, misgivings about vengeance, but look at you now. Sacrificing innocence to get what you need for no real reason.
Okay.
Vengeance will consume you. You can run from it as much as you want. You'll never truly escape it. And as you make it out to the front of the Underforges, you look back and you see the lava flow is starting to engulf a lot of the area. Overseers are desperately pulling on levers and cranks and trying to slow it as best they can and shut it off. And you watch as they prevent a full meltdown, but production is heavily destroyed and slowed down by your attempts. And as you all take a moment to catch your breath, that's where we will end today's session.
Jesus.
Nice. Pulled through in the end. Well played.
I was going to say a session marred by communication issues.
Yeah. Technical difficulties tried to fuck us, but we still managed to get a lot of good stuff
we got
done.
there. We got some good sharing there.
Kit Harris needs to fucking go boil his head.
Kit
Harris might be the most irritating fucking character. Considering Zarlok was actually the GOAT, Kit Harris